As our children take their first steps into the digital world, they leave behind tiny footprints, some obvious, like shared photos, and some invisible, like the silent trails of searches and clicks. Understanding these footprints is the first step in keeping their online journey safe. Every time a child logs into a game, watches a video, or posts a comment, they are creating a permanent record. These digital traces, much like footprints in the sand, can be seen by others and can follow them for years to come. The visible footprints are the things they actively share, the family vacation photos posted on social media, the videos uploaded to their favorite platform, or the comments they leave on a friend's blog. These are the deliberate actions that contribute to their online identity. However, there is another, more subtle layer to their digital presence. The invisible footprints are the data collected without their direct knowledge. This includes cookies that track their browsing habits across different websites, the search history that reveals their curiosities and concerns, and location data that pinpoints where they have been. This vast collection of information, both visible and invisible, combines to form their digital dossier comprehensive profile that can be accessed by advertisers, data brokers, and potentially individuals with malicious intent. For a young mind, the concept of permanence is difficult to grasp. What seems like a fleeting moment online is, in reality, etched into the servers of the internet forever. It is this permanence that makes understanding and managing their digital footprint not just a good idea, but an essential part of modern parenting. The internet is full of wonder, but it's not without its pitfalls. Without guidance, the risks of unsupervised online activity can cast a long shadow over a child's development and well-being. One of the most immediate dangers is oversharing. In their innocence, children may not recognize the sensitivity of the information they post. Sharing personal details like their full name, school, home address, or phone number can expose them to significant risks, including identity theft or unwanted real-world contact from strangers. This vulnerability is compounded by the ever-present threat of exposure to inappropriate content. The internet's algorithms are designed to keep users engaged, but they are not foolproof. A simple search for a cartoon character can sometimes lead to disturbing or violent content just a few clicks away. Beyond passive exposure, children can also become targets of more active threats. Cyberbullying has become a pervasive issue, where peers can use the anonymity of the internet to harass, intimidate, and exclude others, causing profound emotional and psychological distress. The constant connectivity means that bullying is no longer confined to the schoolyard. It can follow a child into their home and invade their personal space 24/7. Furthermore, the invisible footprints they leave behind make them prime targets for sophisticated advertising. Companies collect data on their interests, behaviors, and even their insecurities to create highly personalized ads that can manipulate their desires and promote unhealthy consumer habits from a very wide range. These combined risks create a complex and often hazardous environment, underscoring the critical need for parental oversight and proactive education to help children navigate it safely. Thankfully, there are tools and strategies to help. Adjusting privacy settings, using parental controls, and teaching kids to think before they post can make a big difference. Proactive technical management is a parent's first line of defense in creating a safer digital playground. Most modern devices, from smartphones and tablets to gaming consoles and computers, come equipped with built-in parental controls. These features allow you to set time limits for screen use, filter inappropriate content, and block specific apps or websites. It is essential to take the time to explore these settings and customize them according to your child's age and maturity level. Beyond the device itself, individual applications and social media platforms have their own granular privacy settings. You can, and should, sit down with your child to review these settings together. Make their accounts private, so only approved friends can see what they post. Disable location tracking on apps that don't need it, and review photo tagging permissions to control who can associate your child with an image. Furthermore, equipping your family's network with safe browsing options can add another layer of protection. This can be as simple as activating safe search on search engines like Google, or as comprehensive as installing dedicated filtering software that blocks known malicious sites and inappropriate content categories across all devices connected to your home Wi-Fi. By implementing these practical steps, you create a foundational digital safety net that reduces exposure to risks and provides a more controlled environment for your child to explore. But technology alone isn't enough. Open conversations are key. Beyond the technical safeguards, the most powerful tool is teaching responsible online behavior. This involves instilling in children a deep and intuitive understanding of digital citizenship and the consequences of their actions. The core principle to impart is to think before you post. Encourage them to pause and ask themselves a few simple questions before sharing anything. Is this kind? Is this true? Is this necessary? Would I be okay with my grandmother seeing this? This simple reflective practice helps them move from impulsive sharing to thoughtful communication. It is also vital to help them understand the concept of permanence. Explain that the internet is like a permanent marker, not a pencil. Once something is posted, it can be nearly impossible to erase completely. Screenshots can be taken, and content can be reshared in an instant, living on long after the original post has been deleted. This lesson in digital permanence is crucial for their future, as college admissions officers and future employers often review a candidate's online presence. Equally important is teaching them to respect the privacy of others. They should learn to ask for permission before posting a photo or video of a friend and to avoid sharing personal information about their peers. This fosters a sense of empathy and mutual respect, which are the cornerstones of a positive online community. By focusing on these principles, you are not just setting rules, you are cultivating wisdom and empowering your child to become a responsible, kind, and thoughtful digital citizen. Children need to understand why safety matters and feel comfortable sharing their online experiences. Building a foundation of open communication and trust is perhaps the most critical component of keeping your children safe online. The goal is not to spy on them, but to partner with them in their digital journey. This partnership begins with creating an environment where they feel safe coming to you with any problem, without fear of punishment or overreaction. If they know that admitting they saw something scary or made a mistake online will result in them losing their device, they will be far less likely to tell you when something is wrong. Instead, frame these conversations around safety and learning. Check in with them regularly about their online life, just as you would about their school day. Ask open-ended questions like, "What's your favorite game to play online right now?" Or "Have you seen any funny videos lately?" These casual check-ins normalize conversations about the internet and provide natural openings to discuss more serious topics. When you do set rules, explain the why behind them. Instead of simply saying, "Don't talk to strangers online," explain that some people pretend to be someone they may not and that protecting their personal information helps keep them safe from people who might want to harm them. By treating them as intelligent individuals and explaining the logic behind your guidance, you build their critical thinking skills and foster their trust in your judgment. This open, non-judgmental dialogue ensures that you remain their first and most trusted resource for navigating the complexities of the digital world. Finally, encouraging a balance between screen time and real-world play ensures that children enjoy the digital world without losing touch with the tangible one. While the internet offers incredible opportunities for learning and connection, it is vital to promote healthy digital habits by ensuring it doesn't overshadow the importance of offline life. A healthy balance is not just about limiting the hours spent on a screen. It's about cultivating a rich and fulfilling life away from it. Encourage activities that engage their bodies and their other senses. Family bike rides, trips to the park, building forts in the living room, or working on a craft project together all provide essential developmental benefits that screens cannot replicate. These real-world activities help develop social skills, physical coordination, and a deeper connection to family and nature. It is also helpful to establish tech-free zones or times in the household, such as during mealtimes or in bedrooms at night. This ensures that face-to-face communication remains a priority and that sleep, which is crucial for a child's growing brain, is not disrupted by the blue light and constant notifications from devices. By actively promoting this balance, you teach your children that technology is a tool to be used, not a world to get lost in. It is one part of a full and varied life, not the entirety of it. Navigating this landscape can feel overwhelming, but there are numerous resources available to support parents. A wealth of apps, websites, and guides are specifically designed to help you monitor your child's activity and educate both them and yourself about online safety. Monitoring apps like Custodio or Net Nanny can provide detailed reports on screen time, app usage, and web browsing, allowing you to have informed conversations with your child about their habits. For educational resources, websites such as Common Sense Media offer independent reviews, age ratings, and in-depth guides on everything from apps and games to movies and TV shows, helping you make informed choices about the content your child consumes. Organizations like the Family Online Safety Institute (FOSI) and Connexifly provide articles, tip sheets, and research on emerging trends in the digital world, empowering you with the latest knowledge. Many of these resources also offer parent-child conversation starters and pledges that can turn the abstract concept of online safety into a tangible, collaborative family project. By leveraging these tools, you are not just setting rules, you are arming yourself with the information needed to guide your children effectively and confidently. After all, the goal isn't just to protect them, it's to empower them to explore wisely.